Hi guys, Seba here, and let's kick into high gear with Cyberverse Dinobots Unite, Cheetor. Yeah, somehow this brand new toy, created to promote the yet unreleased Transformers Cyberverse movie, somehow it somehow landed here in Poland. You know, the little backwater country in the middle of Europe. I'm personally not complaining, since after some time of playing with him, I can say that it's a really good toy. I could even say it's the best Cheetor toy? Let's see that in the review. As mentioned earlier, Cheetor is a brand new release in the deluxe line of Cyberverse toys, and since I'm looking at something new, I will look at the box. And the first notable thing that we see in comparison to the earlier deluxe waves is that we have a complete palette change. Instead of purple and yellow, Cyberverse is now green and yellow with Dinobot branding everywhere. That in combination with all the baby Dinobot toys I see in stores, I can for sure say that it feels like it's 2014 again. The other thing that we see from the start is that since Hasbro wants to cut out any unnecessary plastic for the sake of being more eco-friendly, Cheetor doesn't have any plastic protective screen. So this toy and all of the easy to steal accessories are guarded only by few strings that can be easily removed. As much as I am pro nature and stuff, I'm kinda scared kids will get their greasy slimy fingers on the toys, and the adult douchebags will try to steal them from the store. For all the details about the box, we have this awesome art showing Cheetor in his cheetah mode, equipped with the Beast Machines referencing Saber Strike armor. And on this side we have some reused arts of Dinobots and the Cheetor that came with the ship armor in earlier series of Cyberverse. Sadly, this wave of Cyberverse doesn't have any buff parts. Okay, so after talking about all of the cardboard, let's get into the toy. In the Cyberverse universe, Cheetor is the guardian of Allspark. Granted physical form by the artifact, he spends all of his life guarding it from danger, using his power of ground bridge portal creation. Cheetor is a real naive but kind-hearted bot who hopes that one day the war will end, with both factions becoming one again. This is a really big comparison to his original Beast Wars 1 appearance, where, as we remember then, he was the teenage Kid April character that liked to get in troubles. Cheetor is around 13 cm tall. He's cast mostly in this weird banana peel yellow that comes out a bit orange on my camera. He also has some black spots, gold and blue paint, but he's missing too many of the details to be show accurate. You can see it mostly around his ankles and the inner legs on his backpack. Other than that, the mold itself is really accurate. I really like his head sculpt. His face is really polite, if I could describe it that way. In the articulation department, Cheetor is simple but okay. Head is not ball joint, but due to this massive collar, it's really hard to move, and I don't think Cheetor would see anything to his side. Shoulders are also ball jointed, elbow rotates and hinges. His hands are also ball jointed in the wrists. Cheetor has a rotation in the waist, ball joint in the hips, bend in the knee, a hinge in the upper foot, which will be used later for his ult mode, and a tilt in the ankle. As mentioned earlier, this articulation lets him pull off some cool poses, especially if you combine them with the earlier mentioned Saber Strike armor, which consists of a pair of translucent green swords, a pair of blue claw shoulder pads, and a saber-toothed cheetah shield.
Oh yeah, I also found out that you can mount the cheetah claws on his hands to get like those sharp gauntlets.
Damn, that's a really nice robot mode. Now I should move on to the comparisons with the other figures. Here is Cheetor next to Cyberverse Deluxe Optimus, Cyberverse Deluxe Bumblebee, Kingdom Optimus Primal, and sadly I don't own any Cheetors to compare him with, unless maybe I could, but for that I would need to take him out of the trash can. So, yeah. We get this really awkward robot mode. All of these neat designs went in the trash. I think that the only reason why I keep this Cheetor is because it's the only one that's easy to get right now. So here you have Cyberverse Cheetor next to Henke Cheetos. Fuck this toy. So after a weird transformation which took me a few times to get a hold of, we get a form of a mechanical cheetah with some massive pecs. The cheetah mode looks okay from front, but the back isn't that good, mostly since the same legs Cheetor uses are the cheetah legs for his old mode. The cheetah mode articulation consists of a hingeable jaw, which is a really cool detail. I always love it when toys of animal robots can move their jaws, a ball joint in front legs, and a hinge in the lower cheetah leg. Other than that, the back cheetah legs articulation is the same as the road mode. Oh yeah, also, both modes have a hinge for a tail. Kinda sad they weren't able to replicate the way the tail stores in the robot mode, as some sort of like Tarzan belt. So the cheetah mode is okay, but I think it's missing a bunch of spots that it should have. The saber armor can be used in the cheetah mode also. The claw shoulder pads are mounted on cheetah paws, expanding his claws. Swords go onto his shoulders, and a shield mounts as a helmet. As mentioned earlier, all the accessories are supposed to give Cheetor a much more Beast Machines-like appearance, making him not only the best Cyberverse Cheetor, but also the Beast Machines Cheetor. Let's compare Cheetor again with all the outmode of Cyberverse Optimus, Cyberverse Bumblebee, Kingdom Primal, and fucking Cheetos. So, in final opinion, Cheetor is a really good toy for his class. I'm really happy with him, and I love that I can hold the whole Cyberverse Kid Appeal squad in one scale. My only issue is that he's a bit pricey. I paid for him 100% złotych, which is around £30. So I would for sure recommend this toy, but wait a bit for the price to drop. But there is one question. Is Cheetor cat approved? Question solved. Yeah, he is. Go buy it. 10 out of 10. Also, here's a picture of Cyberverse Cheetah next to the Season 1 Maximals